90-day fiancé Darcey Silva hints Bravo's Real Housewives next? Is 90-day fiancé Darcey Silva taking a stab at Bravo's Real Housewives franchise next? There has not been a renewal for her spin-off, Darcey and Stacey. Therefore, she has been promoting her OnlyFans and Cameo account. So, is she trying to manifest a network and show jump? Read on for more details. 90-day fiancé Darcey Silva hints Bravo's Real Housewives next? Darcey Silva spent 4 seasons on 90-day fiancé, before the 90 days. For the first 2, she was pursuing a much younger man, Jesse Meester from Amsterdam. All she wanted was for him to propose to her, but they started to have a very toxic romance. He was controlling in his own right, dictating how much Darcey could drink and the amount of makeup she could wear. She returned for seasons 3 and 4 with Tom Brooks, but that did not last. Fans were so intrigued by her and her twin sister, Stacey Silva, that they got a spin-off, Darcey and Stacey. A Reddit thread was soon started to discuss this possible crossover. Would Bravo fans want to see Darcey as a housewife, or did they think she needed to stay put at TLC? More so, did they think that there was a chance this could even happen? They're not of that caliber. They would be the trashiest yet. That Bravo Housewives ACCT isn't even official, it's a fan account. And I see it enabling and inflating her ego and delusions constantly on her posts. OMG no. Just NO. Now this would be the biggest joke yet. I would hate watch it for sure. That's a no. It seemed the general consensus of Bravo fans was that Darcey Silva would not be welcomed as a housewife. However, those who would watch it would do it solely to make fun of the mother of 2. Now, she does have a past Bravo connection. She has alleged that she and Vanderpump Rules star and villain, Tom Sandoval, had hooked up in the past. This has been denied by his camp, but it is still out there, so maybe she should make a visit to Tom or Schwartz and Sandy's. Darcey and Stacey Silva doing it big with latest business venture, so grateful and honored. The Silva twins are ready to do it big. Darcey and Stacey Silva are currently making waves in Season 2 of 90 Day, The Last Resort. And off camera, they're ready to take the fashion world by storm. The reality TV stars announced their partnership with a fashion magazine on Instagram, letting their fans know how excited they are about this new venture. The ladies shared a stylish photo in their post, which was also shared by @ThesaRealMag and its founder and CEO, Hillary Richmond. Darcey and Stacey wore matching form-fitting black gowns as they posed for the high fashion shot. Darcey and Stacey Silva are doing it big. Their images were imposed on the cover of Surreal magazine, which read, "We're doing it big." The accompanying caption, written by @ThesaRealMag, reads, "If Stacey and Darcey Silva are doing it big, then we're right there with them. We're beyond excited to team up with this power duo. You can expect more exciting updates next month. Stay tuned for more exclusive content." The Silva twins are grateful and honored for their new venture. Darcey and Stacey commented on the post, sharing their excitement with their fans and followers. "So honored and so excited for all the big this coming. Thank you." Darcey and Stacey generate income through multiple avenues. It's unclear what Darcey and Stacey's role at the magazine will be, but the publication touts itself on Instagram as heading toward quickly becoming the trending go-to fashion mag. In addition to their work with Surreal magazine and filming reality television, Darcey and Stacey are involved in other money-making endeavors. For starters, they are co-owners of House of 11, their online fashion and clothing brand. They also offer cameos to supplement their income and participate in Fanbasis, a platform that helps content creators sell digital products and services. On Fanbasis, Darcey and Stacey offer their fans experiences they can purchase, including personal video messages, Instagram followbacks, likes, and comments, videos of their makeup and haircare routines, bikini try-on hauls, virtual meet and greets, and personalized dance videos. 90 Day, The Last Resort viewers call out bitter Darcey Silva for hostile behavior. Hurricane Darcey was in full effect last night. The longtime 90 Day Fiancé star made her 90 Day, The Last Resort debut, and it was nothing short of explosive. Darcey Silva joined her twin sister, Stacey Silva, and Stacey's husband, Florian Silva, at their marriage retreat in Arizona, and off the bat, she stirred things up. Although the marriage retreat was intended for couples, Stacey felt that Darcey's involvement in her and Florian's marriage called for some three-way therapy. Darcey arrived while the couples were having dinner, and it didn't take long for her and Stacey to get into a catfight. The sisters traded barbs, ending with Stacey storming off and Darcey following her. Darcey spoke with producers during a solo confessional and told them, "Stacey's acting like AF *** king baby right now." Darcey and Stacey continued to go at it back in their hotel room, but this time, Darcey ended up walking away, declaring, "I'm out." Darcey Silva is under fire for her nasty behavior. After watching Stacey and Darcey's interactions on Monday evening, 90 Day, the Last Resort viewers sided with Stacey. In a Reddit post titled, "Darcey seems so nasty, jealous and bitter." Why? One viewer questioned why Darcey was so hostile toward her twin sister. The comments section overflowed with remarks from fellow 90 Day, the Last Resort viewers who also felt Darcey came in a little too hot. One Redditor surmised that Darcey had to come and do whatever it takes to get the spotlight back on herself where it belongs, after seeing her sister branch out on her own. A second commenter assumed that Darcey was jealous because Stacey and Florian are cast members in Season 2 of 90 Day, The Last Resort, and she and her husband, Georgi DIES, are not. Stacey getting offered full cast would have felt like a hit to Darcey's ego. Like, oh, my relationship isn't as good? Oh, viewers like them more than me? Oh, they know my relationship is fake? I'm guessing Stacey didn't want to be there full-time with Darcey, honestly, the commenter wrote. A third viewer chimed in, writing that Stacey and Darcey both throw digs at each other when given the opportunity. Hurricane Darcey was ready for her 90 Day, The Last Resort debut. Ahead of her return to the 90 Day Fiancé franchise, Darcey made it clear that she was ready for the drama. Taking to her Instagram story, Darcey uploaded a photo of herself dressed in a low-cut blazer as she overlooked a cityscape from a window. In her caption, Darcey wrote, "Hurricane Darcey is ready. Love you all." Darcey has interfered in Stacey and Florian's marriage. Darcey is part of the reason that Stacey and Florian signed up for marriage therapy in the first place. As Stacey shared earlier this season, Darcey and Florian have gotten a little too close for comfort. Darcey and Florian have been talking to each other in the middle of the night and partying late together, and Stacey isn't comfortable with their closeness. On top of that, Darcey told Florian that he'd be better off single. During their hotel argument, Stacey told Darcey, "Actually, you and Florian have a better connection than I have with Florian. Well, take him." Darcey looked shocked by her sister's remark and declined the offer. "No, thank you, Stacey. Yeah, I'm." Will Darcey's antics push Stacey and Florian toward divorce? Darcey has already made an impression on 90 Day, The Last Resort viewers, and something tells us we haven't seen the last of her shenanigans just yet. It remains to be seen whether Darcey's involvement in Stacey and Florian's marriage will interfere with them reconciling their relationship and renewing their vows, or if she'll be the catalyst that pushes them toward divorce. 90 Days Stacey Silva drops the bombshell that her twin told her husband he'd be better off single. Stacey Silva feels betrayed by her twin sister. The 90 Day, The Last Resort star is questioning where twin sister Darcey Silva's loyalties lie after the latter has been going behind her back and instigating her husband, Florian Silva, against her. In People's exclusive sneak peek at 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2, Episode 8, titled Last Minute Invitation, which airs on January 20th, 2025, Stacey Silva is seen opening up about her current dynamic with her twin sister. The reality TV star and her husband, Silva, were participating in a therapy session during which Stacey Silva pointed at figures in a sandbox to represent her family. The Darcey and Stacey star confessed that she has a conflicted relationship with her twin sister. The reality TV star also shared that the twin thing posed an issue occasionally, especially when working together for their company. The 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days alum, also spilled the tea on her husband's dynamic with her twin sister, Darcey Silva. The reality TV star noted that they share a close bond and were like buddies who'd often go out and hang together till late at night. Stacey Silva also stated that her husband and her twin would frequently have conversations late at night as well. Stacey Silva confessed that she's made to feel like the odd man out in her own marriage due to the strange dynamic between her husband and her twin. The focus then shifts to Florian, who hesitantly reveals that his wife's twin has been encouraging him to leave Stacey Silva, telling him he deserves more. The 90-day, the last resort star summed up her twin sister's unprecedented advice to her husband in the following words. Stacey Silva has been vocal about her rocky dynamic with her sister before. This isn't the first time Stacey Silva has voiced her opinions on her sister's backstabbing comments to her husband. In an exclusive interview with US Weekly on December 9, 2024, the reality TV star shared anecdotes about her up-and-down relationship with her twin. Stacey Silva confessed that the duo do have their good and bad days, noting that although they're family, at a certain point, some of Darcey Silva's comments were difficult to digest. Stacey Silva believes that therapy definitely changed their dynamic. The reality TV star noted that she wasn't proud of some of the things that were said, but also believes that the retreat served as a real and raw experience for her twin, Florian, and herself. The 90-day, the last resort star also expressed that her sister's comments were hurtful and that she was completely taken aback by them. The reality TV star firmly voiced that, albeit challenging, getting to the root of the comments was vital. Darcey Silva enhances beauty with frightening permanent eye procedure. Darcey Silva is at it again. The TLC star has added yet another procedure to her already long list of cosmetic work. The 50-year-old's latest in-office procedure involved getting permanent makeup tattooed on her eyes. Darcey referred to the treatment as Darcey Foxy Eyes, an ombre technique featuring black ink fashioned to look like winged eyeliner and eyeshadow. She shared several videos of herself undergoing the procedure in her Instagram story on Friday night, which was uploaded on at 90-day Fiancé_Alexa's Instagram feed. In the recordings, Darcey's permanent makeup artist, Maria of Faceline PMU in Hallandale Beach, Florida, prepped the reality TV star by outlining the design on her eyes with a pencil. Darcey gets her eyelids inked. After Darcey was numbed on her eyelid area, Maria used her tattoo machine to inject black ink into Darcey's eyelids, mimicking the look of makeup. Darcey recorded herself when the procedure was finished, noting that she looked so glam afterward. Maria also shared some footage of Darcey's procedure in her own Instagram story, prefacing the video with a recording from her car. Darcey's PMU artist calls the TLC star iconic and inspiring. Hi, everybody. I wanted to share with you that today, I had the honor of working with Darcey Silva, who is the star of the Darcey and Stacey TV show, Maria told her followers. She trusted me with her permanent makeup, and it was such a pleasure to enhance her beauty, she continued. I feel so grateful to work with such an iconic and inspiring woman like you. Darcey was clearly thrilled with the results. As Maria handed her a mirror at the end of the video, Darcey gushed over her reflection. Wow, it's so beautiful. I love it, Darcey began. It makes it so, like, the foxy eye. Critics were less than impressed with Darcey's results. In the comments section of @90day Fiancé_Alexa's post, Darcey's critics were out in full force. The general opinion among the commenters was that Darcey's latest procedure didn't enhance her appearance at all. Ick, this is actually frightening to me, expressed one Instagram user. A second wrote, nope. Darcey and Stacey Silva have a penchant for elective surgeries and procedures. Clearly, this isn't Darcey's first cosmetic procedure, and it likely won't be her last. She and her twin, Stacey Silva, have gone to great lengths to alter their appearance, undergoing a plethora of surgeries and outpatient procedures to snatch themselves. Despite the backlash they've both received online, Darcey has been targeted more than her sister for going under the knife and the needle. Most of the work the Silva sisters have had done has been identical, leading us to wonder whether Stacey will be sharing her own matching results in the near future. 90-day Fiancé, 8 signs Darcey Silva may have money problems. Is she struggling financially after Georgi split? Darcey Silva appears to be eager to return to the 90-Day Fiancé franchise, which could indicate that she isn't doing well financially. Darcey is a 50-year-old woman from Connecticut who shot to fame with her debut in Before the 90 Days Season 1. Darcey was divorced with 2 young girls and had found love online. Darcey had envisioned a future with the 31-year-old Jesse Meester from Amsterdam. To no one's surprise, the romance failed, and Darcey dated another younger man named Tom Brooks until she found Georgi Rusev from Bulgaria on Instagram. Darcey did 4 seasons of Before the 90 Days until she was signed up for Darcey and Stacey, a one-of-a-kind, twin-themed show with her identical twin sister, Stacey Silva. However, Darcey didn't achieve the kind of popularity she did on Before the 90 Days with this one. The show hasn't been renewed, and it's not known whether Darcey will ever make a 90-Day Fiancé comeback. Darcey's fame is diminishing, but is it also affecting her bank balance? Darcey wanted to desperately become a reality TV star. Darcey had made her own reality TV show. Darcey may have debuted in the 90-Day Fiancé franchise in 2017 with 90-Day Fiancé, Before the 90 Days Season 1, but she wanted to make it big on reality TV for ages before that. Darcey and Stacey made their own reality TV show which could have served as an inspiration for Darcey and Stacey in 2020, via 360 Digital Studios. Darcey and Stacey were still living in Connecticut and were mothers to their set of daughters and sons, but they were still married to their ex-husbands who fans never got to meet on 90-Day Fiancé. Darcey wanted to be a huge reality TV star since 2010. A 10-minute-long super trailer shows Darcey and Stacey talking about how they met their ex-husbands. There are clips of them living the high life in New York, working behind the scenes for their fashion brand, and even doing photo shoots as professional models. Darcey seems to have filmed the entire first season considering the amount of content in the trailer, but sadly for her, Darcey had to wait for almost a decade more to become famous. Darcey's made a movie that was a box office disaster. Has anyone heard about white tea? Darcey was undoubtedly born with a silver spoon, and she used her familial wealth to launch several businesses before attaining reality TV fame. One of them is House of 11, which sells a variety of clothing, including loungewear, denim, outerwear, accessories, jewelry, and eyewear. It was co-founded by Darcey and Stacey in October 2010. Along with their love for fashion, Darcey and Stacey are also into the showbiz business. They have their own production company, 11th Entertainment. Darcey co-executive produced the 2013 comedy film White Tea with Stacey and their father, Mike Silva. It was written and directed by Lance Frank and starred Jamal Mixon, Jared Mixon, and Eric Roberts. The movie has a 3.7 rating on IMDb. One of the reviews says that whoever wrote the script just hates fat people while asking audiences to avoid the movie at all costs. Darcey's House of 11 brand has been a controversy magnet. Why House of 11 isn't a hit among fans? Darcey and Stacey Silva have their own fashion brand, House of 11, and some customers don't like the clothing and accessories that they sell. There have been a lot of complaints about Darcey and Stacey's House of 11 products. In January 2022, fans were calling out the brand's ridiculous shipping prices. One of the glasses cost $17 and the only shipping available was over $80. One customer tried to return a package, but it was refused. The pictures of products seemingly didn't match the actual product. A major concern for fans was the lack of size inclusivity and diversity with regard to their models. Fans wished to see the clothes on women of different body types. Fans have called out Darcey and Stacey for trying to sell overpriced items like a Boss Babe t-shirt which costs $215. In 2023, Reddit user RPH Writes shared pictures to prove that House of 11 products do bear a striking resemblance to the products from other online retailers. Darcey and Stacey were accused of purchasing from a bulk wholesale clothing distributor, like Alibaba, and rebranding them as House of 11 products. Darcey's been accused of wearing fakes. Does Darcey buy fake designer items? Known for her distinct sense of fashion, Darcey is a lover of in-your-face clothing items and accessories for a while now. She loves dressing up even if she's taking a trip to the grocery store. Darcey is rarely seen without her hair and makeup done. Her clothes are also loud and garish, which means that Darcey loves to sport oversized jewelry, bags, and jackets. However, sometimes, questions have been raised about the authenticity of the things that Darcey wears. Reddit user Madialma had once shared a screenshot of one of Darcey's scenes showing her bag. There was a Louis Vuitton keepall in the frame and the fan added a picture of the bag from a product page for comparison. They circled an area of Darcey's bag and captioned the post, "How we all know Darcey's designer stuff is fake." The fan wanted others to observe how the piece Darcey was flaunting had the logos cut at the seam. Redditor ZPB927 commented, "Well, the buckles holding the handles are certainly different. I think Darcey's is a fake for sure. Darcey's hair extensions are poorly done. Darcey's hair is a financial burden on her. Darcey and her sister love to wear big hair. Their natural hair is dark and curly but has now turned gray and rough as revealed in one of the Darcey and Stacey episodes. Darcey's hair is always styled using hair extensions and wigs. She loves to be a blonde, but her natural hair can't take the damage anymore." The sisters wear long wigs because there was a time when they both had naturally long tresses, and they missed them. Darcey's hair started thinning.